Yeah, if you are sharing your videos with friends, family, Facebook, social media, Instagram, you probably are hurting your YouTube channel and you're probably hurting your views. I know it seems weird, right? You're like, well, why wouldn't I want to drive people there to kind of kickstart it, to kind of get that video going and moving? We don't want to do that. And I'm going to explain why. And I've got my little handy dandy little whiteboard. All you Blues Clues people out there, you know what I'm talking about.
You know what to do. We need our handy dandy notebook.
Let me know in the comments. You remember Blues Clues? My son's 26. I had the handy dandy notebook for him. You guys know what I mean. Anyway, we're going to break all this down. We're going to talk about this right here. This is what most people are doing, and that's why it's hurting. We're going to talk about this here and YouTube's new AI engine that is really, really powerful. And if we allow it to do its job, well, we can get a lot more views. And if we have this down here, I gave you a little clue of what that is. You might be able to guess what that is, but if we have that, it'll skyrocket that. All right. And recently we've had some videos that have skyrocketed because of that one thing. We'll get into all of that. All right. So let me know in the comments, are you right now sharing your videos when you first launch your videos on YouTube? Let me know in the comments, yes or no. All right. So let's go ahead and let's talk about it. So external, social media, Instagram, Facebook, email. Some of you might have an email list. And if you don't, you probably should start building an email list because it's pretty powerful. Not for this purpose, but it's pretty powerful to be able to have people off of the platform. So this way here, you have an asset that you've built on the platform, but you now have an asset off the platform. So email's big, but do not send an email to people that are, well, that are interested. You're tempted. Don't do it. Okay. I will tell you when is the right time to do it. I'll talk about that here in a little bit with email because it's something that I do and it definitely is part of my strategy. All right. Website. A lot of people have some website traffic and they want to put their video on there. I wouldn't do it right away. I'd wait on it. All right. We want to wait on it. We want to wait. And I would say we want to wait at least 7 days. All right. Before we do any of this. Okay. This over here, the YouTube AI. Right now, YouTube's AI is super powerful. It is basically taking your video and it is testing it amongst audiences. Even if you don't have many subscribers, you are going to show up into people's home feeds. Let me know right now in the comments, how did you discover this video? Maybe you were a subscriber, but maybe you weren't. Maybe you just saw this video pop up in your home feed. Let me know in the comments on that. I'm curious. All right, so why is this powerful and what do we want to look for? I'll actually pop a couple of screenshots up here of what I like to see when a video is released and what I'm looking at in the analytics. Like I said, I'll pop that up on this screen as I'm talking about it. So browse. We want the browse to show up because, well, that means that YouTube is pushing our video. All right. The suggested. Yes, we want to be suggested on other videos. That means that YouTube is trying to push our videos. So why wouldn't we want to do this? We don't want to break this. Let this do its job. And I like to give it at least 7 days before I would ever even consider driving any external traffic. So that's the big thing. But if we don't have this in place, this isn't going to work. It's not going to work as well. And this right here can really blow up your channel. But again, we're not doing this. We're doing this right here, this side. Okay. And then we're driving over to the video, but we're letting YouTube do the heavy lifting. All right. And when you do that, you're able to get more views and it can really take off. The one thing I didn't put in here is the search. Okay. Now, I do like to see search in there, but not until it's been out there for like a month. And the reason why is because there's so much more reach on the browse and suggested than there is for the how-to. All right. So really, really important. So let's fill this in. The must have in order to make this thing really blow up. Ta-da! There you go. Title. Yeah, you guys probably already knew that, the ones that have been paying attention to the videos that I've been posting. That right there, the title. If you don't tell the algorithm, the AI algorithm that is, right, that's doing all of the heavy lifting, if you don't tell it who to target, then you're not going to be able to utilize the AI. All right, sometimes it's too broad. So if you were doing tomato growing, you probably want to have tomato growing or tomato gardener in the title so the AI can find the audiences for you. The thing is once we get the title right, yes, we want it to also be compelling so someone that's reading the title will get pulled in, all right? And, we've done a lot of titles over the years, and that's what we focus mainly on is the title. I actually created a little swipe file of 10 titles that I've used over and over again, work really well. I actually created some templates out of it. If you want a copy of that swipe file, just put hooks in the comments and I'll send you a copy of that. Just put hooks in the comments and I'll send you a copy of that, all right? And what it does is it gives you not just what the algorithm wants, but what people are going to react to. One that I've done that works really well is breaking news. Always works well. Now, you can't use breaking news every single time. The other thing is when you have something that is new. YouTube is always looking for audiences that want new information. And if you attach that to your market, like the new fertilizer that grows tomatoes bigger than ever, you probably want to watch that if you're a tomato grower, right? So titles tell the algorithm who to go and target, who to find, who's browsing, who's going to be suggested your video. And then you also want the title to hook the people that are looking for, or not even looking, that are browsing, and it gets them to want to click in to watch the video. Again, that's the title. But right here, the big lesson, no external traffic for at least 7 days. And what I generally do is after 7 days, I will see how the video is doing. If the video is pretty much already kind of went through its course, not saying that it won't ever get picked up again, that's when I will send an email and I will let people know about the video because it's already been through, well, that 7-day window for the algorithm to go out there and find audiences. Now, if that video is doing fantastic, I probably won't send that email until it starts to die down a little bit, just so this way here, I don't mess with it. Now, I talked about how important the titles are. Well, I shot a video right here that walks you through those 10 titles that I'm going to give you. I'll actually walk you through each and every one of those and show you more examples on how to use them. Watch that video next, and I'll see you there.